Everybody, welcome back to another Jaws Jr.'s Daily Adventure. This adventure is cutting slabs. These are some rainbow obsidian pieces that I have slabbed up previously, and the remaining portion is glued using water glass to a block of wood. So I've got it lined up into the saw, pretty straight with the lines on this one. We're going to see how it comes out. So, now, yes, not too long ago I cleaned the saw. And it stayed clean because I was doing nothing but cutting obsidian. Then I started cutting the Big's Flame. And it mudded up the saw just like all the other Big's material does. That's okay. Okay, get this here right where I want it. Now, when I glue these, I'm planning ahead because I want a nice flat surface or a good spot right here for the blade to press up against. That way there, if this is nice and flat, not at an angle, then you can eliminate some blade flex or reduce it. Now this one here, this is our sacrificial piece. There it goes. So what do you think? That's a good spot to start the first cut? No, it's not. See how it wants to flex out? So let's bring it back a little bit. There we go. I'm happy with that spot. Okay, well, I'm going to get this thing set out and ready to go. Adjust my auto shutoff chain. That's a good spot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going. Close the lid, which is a two-headed operation, which I think it is anyway. We got it. Yeah, real professional work here, correct? I never said I was any good at this. Okay, what we're going to do today is that we're going to polish some of these Big's Flame pieces. Now, I have carried them from 80 grit to 220 to 280 to 600 grit. So now I've got 1200 and 3000 to go. Now, yeah, my cabochon machine is pretty full right now. This is all material from working these. And I have not cleaned it out yet. Got a little bit more room to go, so I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to go ahead and get this going for you guys here. Yes, I have another light that comes on specifically for the cabochon machine. I've got water, and the water's heated. It's heated 102 degrees. Makes it so much easier on the hands. And so what I'm doing now is I'm just going to do the final polishing on some of these pieces. And I'm just going off of feel and sound right now, making sure I get all the way up to the edge And then going back and forth a little bit, making sure that all the scratches left from the 600 grit are removed. And then now I'm going to do the girdle, and I do it two directions. I'll do it this way and this way, so vertical and horizontal. Okay, now let's do the final step here. And I don't know if you can hear the tone difference. You have this, that tells you when it's getting close to the edge. Now let's go ahead and knock the middle section out. Okay, I leave that running. Let me come over here and grab a towel. And I'm going to look at this fairly closely. There's a spot right there that needs some more work. Spot right there that needs some more work. Yeah. Needs some more work. And where do I want to work it on? Do I want to go back to the 1200 or can the 3000 fix it? I think the 3000 can fix it. Okay, let's see what we got now. Yep, spot's fixed. That spot's fixed. Looks good. Now, you guys are sitting at a different angle than what my eyes are to the light, so you may not be able to see what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, overall, that is done. very cool. Okay, we have a couple slabs here done. Ready to get a couple more done. Oh, there's some color in that one. Don't have good lighting in here, but boy, you can see the color. This in here will be a little bit more of a plain color. There's going to be some purple in that. There's some color for you. Yep, need to get some good lighting going. But let's go ahead and get this moved over. Okay, lock it down, pull back on it, and see how good we can do this one-handed. There we go. Ready to go. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but this one needs to go back probably the 280 grit. Right in the middle. I just did not do a very good job on this one. I think I was in a kind of in a hurry or tired. And that's why I will do the 80 grit, 220, 280, 600, then stop. And then come back and look at them later. I think I was just tired. I left a flat spot on the top of that one, and that is so unlike me. I think I'm actually going to start on the 220 centered blade, centered wheel, 220. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. And we got to get rid of that. Got to get rid of that flat spot right there. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to increase more of a dome right now. So I'm grinding down on the edges and profiling up towards the center. And then I can do a rounding process and hopefully eliminate those scratches that's in there in that flat spot. Looks like I got rid of them. So let's move on to the 280. This is an awkward piece for me to hang on to. Right off. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I am not liking it. Okay, let's dry this thing off to see what we got. That's not too bad. But I need to do that edge one more time. This is just a quick touch-up. Yes, and I skipped the 280 wheel. Okay. I like how that looks better. I know you guys can't see everything I see. It takes just time and practice to know what to look for and how quick and be able to look for it quickly. Well, this is the result after finishing the 3000 grit. Didn't show it. You've seen it, what I was doing on the 220, 280, 600, and 1200 grit wheels. So the 3000 grit wheel is actually a fairly fast wheel. It does not take much time to go through it. So it turned out pretty good. Pretty surprising for this type of material. And there's the backside. Okay, the last cut's done. So there we go. And I put up a good light here so we can see some color. Now, mind you, they still got oil on them. It's a pretty good color there. Not as vibrant as some of the other stuff I've been working on. But there's still some good color. Yeah, that's purple and blue. Mostly purple that direction. There we go. There's a little bit of the blue. And this one here, purple and blue. There you go. Again, not as vibrant as some of the other stuff I've been working on. But there you go. Another daily adventure of JawsJr. done. So just remember, everyone's life is... Just remember, everyone's life's an adventure. Then there's mine. Cutting obsidian, polishing Big's flame, just having a good old time. This is the Adventures of JawsJr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya!